Oh,
My God.
Another week, another hat. 2 weeks
How
in a
many
row,
hats
more.
do you have there, man?
Too many.
It's getting to be a bit much.
Yeah, tell that to my wife, who's like, really? You brought home another hat?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did you get in here?
I have, actually, my bedroom, I have to step around all the hats on the floor.
Yeah, it's like landmines.
It's like a hat room.
It's a hat room.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you have that room you're in currently is bare, empty.
Yeah, there's nothing hanging on the walls.
It just seems like you could put the hats in there.
Welcome to the Takes All
just
Kinds
realized
podcast. Welcome to the Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 254.
That's
We're
right.
recording this on Saturday, February 28th, and you'll be hearing this on Tuesday, March 3rd.
Another Saturday record means another busy week for your boys. Yesterday, I can't. Fuck! I should have wrote that down. This past week, I think I recorded something like 10 shows and did 5 live streams or something in total, including
nothing.
this one. Don't worry about it.
That's light work.
That's light.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah, thanks, man. But it was a good week. It was a fun. It ended up being not as like stressful, crazy as I expected. But we capped it off. Well, I guess this is capping it off. But we capped the last live stream. We did a dark web live stream. Me and Wes and Rob Hubel, not friend of the show just yet. So I'm gonna save that. He'll be on the show soon. Hopefully, we're working on it. We did a UFO live stream that Gavin tuned into. Thank you, Gavin. And it was a blast. And as a I'm like, I have like an interest in it, like, but I'm not like, I don't see myself like ever getting fully into it. Like, I guess I believe in aliens, but like hearing people's stories like really like sold me on it. And I discovered a lot of things I never thought of. And like seeing people get like visibly emotional talking about it and being like, thank you for giving us a place to like talk about this, because like everybody thinks I'm fucking crazy for talking about this. And it was like really eye-opening, and I think really opened, even Robin and Wes are into like alien stuff, UFO stuff, and even to them it was like eye-opening, and like I think we really found something there, and Rob killed it, and we had a good balance of like humor, but also like taking things seriously. And so go check that out on the Dark Web YouTube channel. But that was very fun. Tonight I'm going to a concert to see a group I'm lightly familiar with, a group called Clipping, who I told Gavin about, as the main vocalist guy was, I believe, Thomas Jefferson in Hamilton, like OG Hamilton crew. But he's got a hip-hop group.
I cannot confirm nor deny this. I have never seen this Hamilton you speak of.
You're just getting ahead of the accusations.
I'm just getting ahead of the theater kid accusations a little bit. I'm not that much of a theater nerd. I'm never indulged.
I'm interested. I'm curious to see, because like I think he very specifically doesn't bring up the Hamilton thing, because I think he wants to keep the two things separate. And doesn't want to seem like, for lack of a better term, a Nepo baby of a show.
Yeah, like
that
his
was very
fame is
popular.
only coming from Hamilton.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see, I'm wondering if there's going to be like musical theater nerds there tonight. I don't know.
Oh, probably.
Just curious.
That's why I was shocked that you were going to this show at all.
I know. I have no interest, and I hate them. No, they're
hate
very
musical
cool.
Theater.
Well, I don't hate it. No, I don't hate it. I've just realized over the past few years it's not really my thing. I'll keep going to musicals that are good, but I'm just I usually end up being like, not my thing. Not my thing.
Yeah,
not really my thing.
I'm good.
How are you doing though, Gavin? How was your week?
This
What's
week
up?
flew freaking by, man. It flew by really quick. I was able to work from home this week because of the task I was supposed to do, which was review a review new medications and see if the hospital should have them on our formulary. Isn't that?
And so you just sit there and went, no.
No,
I'm not going to accuse Gavin of that. Gavin,
I wish. I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
No, it was. I had to like pull medical literature and look at the package inserts.
You had a
thesaurus. Yeah, when on your prescription meds and they have like that packet with it,
big old thing.
Or sometimes like they'll just send you home with the bottle. Or some people don't really know what it is, but basically if you fold it out, it's like this huge document that has 25 sections on it. I was consolidating 5 medications worth of those into a Word document. So
damn,
that was my job this week.
That's a lot. I remember the first time like I was picking up my own prescriptions and I like found those packets. I was like, should I read this?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's literally like clinical data supporting its use, like what got it approved by the FDA. But so that was my job this week, and it will continue a little bit next week in the evening. But I will be getting into my ICU rotation. First time.
Whoa.
First time in like I think literally almost a year exactly of being in an ICU setting. So got to review some literature and excited to see what the next 4 weeks has in store.
When am
I done?
When is the 1 year that you've been in that place?
The 1 year since I've been there would be June 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that apartment or at the hospital, you're saying?
At the hospital.
At the hospital. Okay.
At this apartment, it will be like August 26th or something like that.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I remember how long Gavin's been up there. I was like, fuck, I'm like,
not been a year quite yet, but we're coming up on a year since I interviewed up here, and that has been really surreal to go back and think about because just time flies by, man.
It's crazy. It's so weird.
Time marches forward.
I certainly feel that as well. It does not feel like I've almost been here for 2 years.
Yeah.
And everything still feels new.
Nobody's ever come out and saw you either.
No, not one person. No. One person. There's one person who hasn't.
True.
I won't point fingers. There it is. Oh, he's choking. Speaking of, my brother and his fiance Madeline are coming out tomorrow, which will be fun. I get to see them for a day, and then 2 days after that, my parents are coming out for like 4 days. So I get to see a whole lot of people. Someone I don't get to see though. There it is. Every time you point at him, he starts choking. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's just a thing.
What happens?
It's like a survival response.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird. Carson, what have we got on the docket today, man?
Oh, Jesus Christ. A lot. A whole lot. And we're going to see how much we can get through in about
55 minutes.
50 to 55 minutes. We got State of the Union. Some big things came out of that. And by that, I mean, we're going to laugh at some gross and funny things that Trump did. There was one video that I won't show, but we watched it in the UFO thing yesterday of like a lizard woman who had these crazy big. Did you see that? Or is it like big eyes that she shakes Trump's hand? We were saying she was from the past, and she was reminding Trump that he had to return his Red Box movie.
Yeah.
That was fun. Then Gavin brought a lot of stories too, which is great, which is always fun. This Liquid Death Spotify speaker urn. That's a real thing. We got some big basketball news.
We finally know the reason why basketball sneakers squeak.
We figured it out, and we're so excited to talk about it. Plus Gavin's Techno World. And if we got time, Vince McMahon crashing his car. We have the body cam footage. We might not get to that this week, though. We will get to it at some point, though. That's for sure. 2 real quick things we want to touch on before we move into the fun stuff. Obviously, today, as we're recording, or I guess late last night, early this morning, we went to war with Iran. We were tag teaming with Israel, our great friends, who we just can't seem to shake no matter what. And, it's the same. I think we talked about this last time we went to war with Iran for like a couple days. It's fucking stupid and crazy. And Trump is supposed to be the non-war president. And what do you know? He's going to war for literally just based off vibes. Tim Heidecker, friend of the show, put out a video today talking about it. And he made a really great point, which was like, wasn't it just a year ago that we destroyed all of their nuclear sites and there was no more nuclear threat at all? Like that eliminated it completely. So what are we doing now? Like what's happening now?
Right.
And when is it going to end? Is it surprising? No, it's disgusting and horrible. There's a horrible video of an all-girls school in Iran that got hit by one of our missiles, whether it was from IDF or not, or from us. It's still ours. We still provided it, and we still killed civilians, and it's disgusting and horrible and pointless, completely pointless. Anything you would like to add to that?
Feel like we're in Bush 3.
Yeah.
We're in Bush 2, Bush 3, yeah. Bush Part 3, Bush 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Right, Electric Bushaloo.
Yeah.
Sorry, you continue.
Because genuinely, it's just like, if you vote for a Republican, you're just going to go to war in the Middle East for no reason.
Yeah. But we have like senile, insane Bush.
Yes, we have like 2026 Bush.
Yeah, we just have
It's just an old Bush.
Yeah. Which you love an old Bush.
I was gonna make a joke about it, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'll take
about
it for you.
But yeah, no, it is pretty bad, and not the news I was expecting to see when I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I got to Sean and I were playing Fortnite last night, and it was very high. And I broke the news to him, and we were like kind of like thinking on it for a moment, and like took a moment to like think on it, and then I was like, anyways, let's play Fortnite though.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like that more and more every day. And obviously there are things we can do, but it's hard to see the immediate impact of those. And sometimes we get to, and that's great. So we'll kind of see how this goes on, and hopefully get some protests organized for this, you know. Another real quick thing, again, don't mean to like start everything on a somber note, but it's real shit that we want to shed light on, and hit very close to our hometown in Kansas. Again, yesterday, they put a new law forth that any transgender person who has transitioned to a different gender and has that gender on their license or their birth certificate it is immediately it's you can't use it. You have to forfeit. It invalidates it.
And Kansas also has voter ID laws, so those people would not be able to vote.
Yeah. Yep.
Come November,
which is a part of why they're doing it, of course, a part of the plan. And it's completely fucked and disgusting, and it's just leading down their stupid path of being so concerned about these fucking bathrooms. Oh my God, man. They are so concerned about the bathrooms.
What's crazy to me is that these bathroom laws, in my opinion, I mean, I know they do more harm, but it is antithetical to what the Republicans want.
Yeah.
Right? It's every time they're like, well, men should be in the men's bathroom. And then they get pissed off that a transgender woman is in the men's bathroom. And they're like, what the fuck? We have women in our bathroom? Who let that happen? It's like, well, it's your fault, you fuck.
Yeah, it's causing
because
way
you
more
keep
harm.
doing this. Like, you keep doing this, that you have to have them go to the bathroom that's on their license. It's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I had that same thought this morning about that.
Ass backwards.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, again, it's completely fucked. I protest whatever we need to do to shed light on that and bring up how completely messed up that is, and we support our trans brothers and sisters, of course, fully have your backs. You know, I wish I knew what more to say on that other than it's completely fucked up and ass backwards. And yeah, I just that we're here for you, you know, and we're gonna do what we can to.
Trans rights are human rights.
Yep, amen to that. I guess that can move us into, of course, talking about the big orange man. Did his Steak of the Onion speech this past week that I did not watch at all. Had no interest in it.
I had a couple people near me tune into it, and I was like, why? Yeah,
one of our we'll say our friend Spencer, shout out, we love Spencer. He watched it, and I was literally like, why? Why did you watch it?
I was like, there's nothing that was gleaned from this at all.
No, not at all. Besides, we found out how many tonsil stones are coming out of the orange man's mouth, if we want to check that out. So there's this great video. Oh, let's cut back so I can give you guys a full screen. There's nothing on there that is that you can't see, but it just gives you a clearer view and you're not staring at my tabs like I know you guys like to. You perverts.
All the crazy tabs he's got pulled up.
What if I just had like porn?
I was gonna
have a very
say,
specific like screen for the
Whoa.
I'm just like watching it while I'm talking to you.
Oh my God.
One day I'm going to do that as a joke. Or not a joke.
Who knows?
Who knows? So this comes from the David Pac-Man show. You know, the yellow guy. I actually don't know anything about David Pac-Man. I've just heard his name about for a while. I don't even know what his show is.
He's left leaning, controversial figure on the left, I believe.
Okay.
He's tried feigning ignorance about AIPAC, being like a political action.
Well, because he's a
group.
Because it's his parents, Pac.
That's right. And I believe he is also himself Jewish, but was feigning ignorance about taking like AIPAC money or something like that, or was defending people taking AIPAC money. And
okay,
and it was pretty conscientious or pretty contentious during the last election about that people were calling him out for it. And I think they called him out because he also wanted to move back to Argentina or something like that, and he's got family in Argentina he was going to move to, or maybe he did, I don't know, but that was also something that was coming up a lot. So
okay.
Anyway,
he
continues to call out Trump. Yeah. He continues to call out Trump, and he always has these really good breakdowns of Trump, and this is a compilation of tonsil stones flying out of the president's mouth.
I hope you guys are not eating lunch because this legitimately made me very sick to watch, but we must watch it, We have to. We don't have a choice. Here we go.
Me, please.
Big old wad. That's the first one.
He was badly wounded.
Oh, there's another one.
They already made, right, Scott? Very substantially down. This is a.
They're like piling up on that binder there. On his sleeve.
The interesting thing is watching some of them disappear.
Yeah.
With all of those lives and souls to face the enemy.
You see that one fire out.
Yeah.
Ugh. So
and then they
gross.
decide to change the name.
That one had a little curve to it.
Yeah. Heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 tonsil stones in the course of however long
People
that
are
was.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's really gross.
It's not as disgusting as I think Vic edited one of Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
He had a big old sucker.
He had one on his lip for a really long time, I think, during a speech.
Gross, dude.
I think that was during one of the debates, if I recall correctly.
I think so. I don't want to watch it again because it makes me so sick. It's so
I will
gross.
say, having experienced tonsil stones, but no, there's literally no other reason other than like they didn't have a water softener at their like this was over the summer. I had strange tonsil stones, and they would come out while I was drinking water.
Ugh. Yeah, it's
It
gross.
was-
I'm not
it
getting.
was
I'm
pretty
not
gross.
it's just gross in
pretty
general.
gross.
I'm not saying
It was pretty gross, but that was when I realized, because I've literally never had tonsil stones before, and I was like, there's got to be something in the water here, because I am like actually something in the water here, because I do not have that issue ever. So
because I when I was vaping really heavily, I got them like big old nasty ones.
I did not know that. I didn't know that vaping did that to you.
Yeah, it was
Sorry,
disgusting.
buddy. Yeah. And it, like one of my friends was like,
My fault.
How do you get rid of them? And I'm like, massage my throat and just hope for the best that it comes
Yeah.
out at some point. I was like, kind of like gargle, I guess, you know?
Yeah, just do what you can to get them out.
Yeah.
Because they're gross. They're so gross. That's
So
why I'm
this,
so grossed out by them.
There was this picture you sent us
Yes.
after the Steak of the Onion address, and he almost looks like he looks like a wax figure here.
He looks like he should be a
He
Madame
looks like-
Tussauds.
Yeah, he looks like he's melted a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened here, but
No,
it looks so weird. It's strange. I don't know.
He's doing a little like cheeky Le Meme face.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He could very easily be turned into like a Wojak from like, I'm sure there is one. Someone's probably made him already, but
Yeah,
yeah,
we need to
it's
put
a
a fedora.
very odd photo.
We'll put a fedora
Very
on
odd.
him.
Yeah, no, seriously, he's like, my lady.
My lady. Which I don't even know who this.
I don't know who that is, but I thought it was Martin Scorsese's daughter.
No. Not Francesca. No.
Yeah.
No, we love Francesca.
Yeah,
That is,
yeah,
she would
she looks
never. Not this guy.
Yeah.
This fucking melting pumpkin. I can't
Yeah.
zoom in on him now. God damn it. There we go. There he is.
Yeah.
I've never seen him look like we love collecting rare Trumps, and that's a real rare one because I've never seen him. He's in rare form there.
There's that other one that of that one where he's like sweating and it's like really down low and it's the sun's up there.
Yeah, it's a great
That's
one.
my favorite photo. I like that one a lot.
That one's a really good. I would have to think about what's my favorite form that he's taken on.
I don't think that photo is real, but it's still
Okay.
very funny to me.
Okay. Yeah, I would have to think. I do love a good wet Trump. We love a good wet.
Yeah,
we love him
and
when
Trump
he's
looked
wet.
particularly wet last night with the strikes on Iran.
Yeah, he was on some uppers, making sure he stayed awake. And them's make you sweat, from what I've heard. Take this away, Gavin. Tell me what's going on in the Liquid Deathiverse, because they're always
Yeah, so
doing
this-
crazy shit.
So I think this is just odd. But Liquid Death created, this is from their description, introducing the world's first ever music streaming urn from Liquid Death and Spotify. Finally, death is a lot less boring. With the Eternal Playlist urn, now the dead can listen to their favorite jams for all of eternity. Upgrade any post-life experience with this latest revolution in being dead. It is sold out, unfortunately, Carson. So if you were hoping to get one for yourself, maybe next time. And it is going for a price of $495. And it comes with a Spotify logo and a Liquid Death logo on it. So if you wanted that on your urn, then you have that too. But it's a speaker in the top of the urn that kind of plays down into the urn.
Yeah, should we watch this? This video
Yeah.
demonstrates it pretty well if we want to check this out.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death. Here we go.
Introducing the Eternal Playlist Urn from Liquid Death and Spotify. The first ever urn with a built-in wireless speaker. What's the worst part about being dead? You can't listen to music. Now you can enjoy all your favorite jams for eternity. Upload remains, and you'll upgrade any post-life experience. Research shows that if you keep the dead happy, they're less likely to haunt you. Music has been shown to reduce hauntings by up to 47%. So give them what they're asking for with the latest innovation in being dead. Get the Eternal Playlist Urn now
It
at
kind
Liquid
of looks, it's kind of weird. But it looks, I can't tell if it's porcelain or what.
Yeah, that's a good
But
question. Maybe the
yeah,
main part of it is, and then the topper is like plastic or
plastic.
something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sorry, go on.
What I was gonna say is that I feels like this is it feels like this is kind of a PR stunt for Spotify because they got a lot of bad press running ads for Ice and other shit on their fucking platform for no reason.
Yep.
And again, fuck them. And so it's really just one of those.
It was fuck Spotify before that.
Before this, yeah. And it feels like a I guess an early April Fool's joke. That's what I thought it was. Like, like sometimes they start doing like teasers or being like, oh, let's see how it goes over, whenever they announce like something crazy. But this was real right off the bat. Like almost as soon as they announced it, it was available to buy. And I was just kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, Liquid Death likes to do stuff like this a lot, which I appreciate. I mean, I don't like them teaming up with Spotify, but whatever. But they like to release weird stuff. They did something with Tony Hawk at one point that I think we talked about a while ago. Yeah. They're kind of like Red Bull was doing this a lot, where they would have like either celebrity endorsements or do something weird but nothing on this level, not quite this level.
Right.
I appreciate them having fun, and like there was a part of me that was like, I don't want to buy it because I don't want to support Spotify in any way. And then I was also like $500. I'm like, no shot. Yeah. Not even for a joke would I do that.
But I guess that's also kind of the death industry in the United States is very overpriced.
Yes, it is.
So even if it was I think it is supposed to be an actual normal earn. And so if it was any earn, you just have to spend a lot of money, pretty penny on it.
I guess so. I've never had to buy one. Not yet. Planning on it. I did want to say I saw... Oh, shoot. I wish I could remember. Let me go to their shop. When I was looking at this... First of all, I didn't realize... And I used to drink Liquid Death quite a bit, even on the show. And I haven't. I should get back into my flavored waters because I do like Liquid Death. But I didn't realize how many fucking flavors they have. And there was a flavor that I was like... Oh, I wish I could find it. It was so weird.
Oh, I forgot. They have the Flasket.
What is that?
It's a flask that's shaped like a casket.
Okay. That's cool. I'm into that. Ah, damn. I'm not going to be able to find out what it was. It was such a weird name. Ah, it's going to drive me crazy that I can't remember what it was.
Was it any of the sody ones?
Cherry which I
Cherry
never had
Obituary. Those. Squeezed to Death, Serial Criminal,
dude.
Strawberry Terror, Scream Soda.
Oh, here it is. This flavor name, it's called Dead Billionaire.
Yeah,
which is like okay, cool. It's just like very so specific and like what how does that have like this tea, lemonade, agave, and vitamins is this Dead Billionaire flavor? It was just kind of funny. I was like, okay, well, I guess it's just based or whatever. It just made me. I didn't think it was real at first. I thought I was getting pranked.
Sorry, I was reading the description here. It says most iced teas are loaded with sugar, some even more than soda. But these killer cans of these iced tea will ambush your taste buds with so much classic tea flavor that you'll never believe they have 75% less sugar than top iced teas.
I think I had the iced tea ones when they came out, and they were pretty good from what I remember.
Liquid Death has 4 grams of sugar.
I need to try the soda one, though.
I didn't even know they had soda.
I didn't either, but they have a fucking lot of flavors of them. That's for sure.
In an ideal world, Carson, what I would own is a drink shop where I get all the weird flavors. I order them.
That's our retirement plan.
Yeah. I order them and I bring these odd flavors to my community. I feel like I would say the It Takes All Kinds podcast is a odd drink connoisseur.
100%. I mean, like that is. We'll do taste tests of other stuff, but it's mostly drinks. Like that's our jam, dude. I would. So our retirement plan is we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll have an LLC, and we'll have an LLC, and we'll call it like Drinks Unlimited, and then we just get all types of odd flavored stuff. It's never normal. I mean, like they carry the normal stuff. We have a soda fountain there.
Mm-hmm.
We have a soda fountain, and we also have like the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine. Coca Freestyle.
We make Coke the old-fashioned way.
We make Coke the old-fashioned way, which I have heard is really not good.
Probably not. No.
Yeah, it's awful. But yeah, so that's we gotta get on that. Yeah, we gotta get that. Saving up right now.
Let's get a joint bank account started where we'll put money into it.
Yeah,
I got it, man. That can only go right.
I've never heard of a drink shop ever going tits up.
No, so. We'll have enough money. It won't even be profit. We won't even have like enough to like keep in stock. It'll just be for us mostly.
Yeah,
but people can come in and look around. Dudes. The fridges will be locked.
You have to request us to go open it.
Yeah,
and we have to have a conversation with you about the flavor.
Yeah.
As an old dude, that's like the best thing for you. But as a young person as a young person going into a shop like that, it's like, oh god,
oh god, he's gonna talk my fucking ear off.
He's gonna talk to me.
I just want to get the new Cheetos flavored Mountain Dew. And it's the
only I actually bought this 4 weeks ago. Nobody's came in and bought it. It's kind of crazy to me.
It's got a really good mouthfeel. It goes down nice and smooth. Like we do it like we own a dispensary, and we're like, what kind of stuff? What are you looking for?
But
well, I'll teach you.
Okay,
I've been to one a few times.
Oh, that's what we should call it. Is like a soda dispensary.
Yeah, that's good.
We have to take people's ideas. They come in even though they don't need it.
Yeah,
make it really official.
Yeah, make sure you're not too old.
Yeah.
Like, well, I say you can have soda at any age,
but if you're 45, we're not going to let you in.
But if you're older than 55, but younger than 85, then you're not allowed.
You can't drink soda. You're gonna rot your teeth out. Let's do it. Well, I'm gonna shoot a little bounce pass on over to you on this next one because we got some big. This is huge.
This is huge. This was a study done by Harvard, I think.
Let's go, Harvard, staying busy.
This is a tweet from the Associated Press, and it's a 54-second clip here. Ever wondered why basketball players' sneakers are constantly squeaking as they run around the court?
Yes!
Now scientists have studied what's happening, and have found the phenomenon is caused by the soft material on the soles rippling on the floor.
This is the biggest fucking question I've had my whole life, and I cannot believe it's been answered.
I waited so long for this. And it's crazy because whenever I go to basketball games, I'm like, gosh, that squeaking is crazy. And there is no other reason for it to be happening. It's got to be the floor. And nobody ever said, well, it's the shoes. Well, it's the floor. Well, Carson, we have an answer.
I once went to a high school basketball game and started screaming in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Stop the squeaking.
Why is it squeaking? Can we please stop the squeaking? And they were like, sir, we don't know why it's happening. We got to talk to Harvard. And so we did. And here's what Harvard said.
This squeaking sound when players are sliding on the floor is omnipresent. It's always there, right? And it's somehow the sound signature of the NBA. In our lab, we have access to really high-speed cameras, and we have access to basketball shoes. So the experiment was at first a very simple one. Why do basketball shoes squeak? Squeaking is basically your shoe rippling, or your shoe creating wrinkles that travel super fast, and they repeat at a high frequency, a high cadence. And this is why you get this squeaking noise. We did not expect such violent events to take place under a shoe.
Whoa.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
So wait, when you move your shoe fast, that's what's making it squeak?
That's right, Carson. And not on an even surface either.
I thought there was like little mice under the floorboards. I thought that's what made basketball courts so special, is there's tiny microscopic mice under the floors, and when you step on it squeaks, but it's the only kind of floor you can play basketball on.
That's true. That's tough, yeah.
Fuck.
No, they didn't even really answer that either. I mean, we know the shoe makes a sound, but...
Well, we know the mice are there. We just...
Well, yeah, exactly.
They haven't answered for it.
We have reasons, and we have fire alarms all over the place. In like, there's like hundreds of them in the gyms, and they're always going off all the time.
Yeah, you thought it was hundreds of tiny fire alarms.
Yeah, like beep, you know.
Yeah, I just like they're
beep.
all out of bat. Because how do you?
Yeah.
How
do you get up there?
Well, and how do you keep up with that many? That's a lot of fire alarms to keep changing the batteries. So they're just constantly running out and squeaking,
and only going when the basketball game is going.
Right, which is interesting. Right. But I've never been. I've never heard a gym when I'm not in it. You ever think about that? It's like when you ever.
It's like a tree falls in the forest if no one's there. Here, can you hear it?
Yeah. Getting distracted by something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next?
Next is the. You showed me. I saw this from Reddit on the r/Reddit r/basketball Reddit.
Fucking Reddit.
r/Reddit. The Reddit r/basketball. It's been a long week.
Reddit
I have not been able to talk all week, by the way. This is a pretty consistent thing. Yeah. The Detroit Pistons horn, like, you know, like after like a shot clock goes off or the timer runs out for the quarter, ran for 12 and a half straight minutes.
It got stuck
during last night's, or is it Thursday nights? Detroit Pistons game?
I don't know. I think it was last night.
I think it was last night.
So here's what that sounded like, in case you were wondering what that horn sounds like for 12 and a half minutes. And we're going to watch all 12. No, we're not going to watch all 12. Here we go.
Guys, I'm here at the scorer's table, and there was a complete malfunction here, electrical-wise here at the scorer's table. You see this gentleman here working frantically to try to get everything reset. The clocks went out, the score went out across the building, and clearly you hear the horn still going off, and there's a level of frustration, obviously, here at the moment.
Utah and here in Cleveland. Talk to me about Jared Allen, because as I'm watching him tonight, watching him on film, he is playing at a really, really high level.
So it just didn't end.
Yeah.
And here's when on the court. That's when it went off.
And the crowd goes wild.
There you go. The horn is stopped.
And like, I don't know if you've ever been to a basketball game or not, but those horns are really loud.
They're very loud.
They're very loud. And so,
they're so loud.
Like, I would imagine if that was happening during a Wolves game, I would have went to the concession stand.
I would have had to have walked out. I'd be like, I can't do a long, sustained, loud sound for a long time. I have to get out of there.
Yeah.
It's like torture.
Yeah.
It is.
Exactly.
It literally is that they would torture people like that. And I have.
Well, Carson, this is probably the coolest thing I've seen in a phone in a long time. So this is, oh wait, hold on.
Hang on. Gavin's got to send a text. Oh, okay.
What's the name of it? What's the name of the app that plays music? GarageBand.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wait, I might have that too, actually. Do I have it? Hang on. I don't know if I have it. I might not have it. Nope.
Keep in mind, folks, this crashes my computer just about every time I start it up on
let's see if it happens.
Yeah, let's see. We're good. All right, we're good. So Carson, this has got to be the coolest. Oh my God, it's lagging so bad. Oh my God,
you're coming through fine over here.
Okay.
So far.
Yeah. So this shout out to MKBHD for having early access to it. But Samsung unveiled their new Galaxy S26 Ultra, which has some really neat features. And the first one here I have is there, and Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD, will explain it, but this is privacy mode. You can shrink the field of vision on the pixels so that it only shows it to you. And so it blacks it out. Screen. Yeah, like a privacy screen. And it is built into the phone screen.
Okay. All right.
Very, very cool.
You're going to try and sell me on this, Gavin. You're going to try and sell me on this phone because
we're not having any IP68.
Well, that's a bummer. I was looking forward to that.
Well, I mean, it is there, but we don't have reacting to it. But
thank God.
Yes.
IP68.
So this is a really neat video showcasing that, and it goes down to can go down to like the line on the phone, I guess, for like passwords and stuff. Marquez Brownlee, take it away.
Okay.
Privacy screen protectors that are supposed to black out your screen from the side so no one can spy on you. Well, this S26 Ultra obviously doesn't have a screen protector on it, but if I just turn on privacy screen, it turns off individual pixels to achieve the exact same effect, which is pretty sick. But not only that, since it's built into the display, you can have it turn on only when opening certain apps, like your banking app or messages or photos. But what's sick is you can have it just block out notifications as they come in, or just the password field when entering a password. Honestly, unreal levels of display innovation so that you can hide whatever you're hiding. So you probably
that's pretty fucking cool.
So there's that. There's another clip that I just wanted to mention too, but I couldn't find a good clip of it. But they and it is powered by AI, so maybe they're not the screen thing, but the thing I'm talking about now. But you can turn, or I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like sound suppression. So it's like it turns off, like if you're watching a YouTube video and it was showcased as like a soccer or a football match, and you hear the crowd, and you want to just hear, I guess, the announcers, you can turn up how almost like voice isolation for the announcers, so you can tune out the crowd.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. And then
is this it? I'm sorry. This
is not it. This is not it. The next feature here is a feature called Horizon Lock, and it's for people with like super shaky hands, or you want to have super stable video. This is like video stabilization. This is the craziest thing I have ever. I'm not gonna lie. This literally made my jaw drop. I was very, very, very impressed by this. So MKBHD, take it away this time.
Video stabilization I've ever seen in a smartphone. So as long as you turn on this S26 Ultra's Horizon Lock right there and hit record, you can have the least steady hands in the world. You can go completely sideways. You can go totally upside down. As long as you come right back to where you started and hit that stop button and watch our clip back. It's basically erased any imperfections and kept the horizon locked. You couldn't tell I was upside down at all.
Isn't that bizarre?
What the fuck?
So then this is crazy too.
If that works, that's going to be insane. Oh, it actually worked.
Wait, it actually worked. That's crazy that worked that time.
This is officially the best video.
What the fuck?
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, okay, so
the practical things about this is, if you've got really shaky hands or you really like stabilized video, then that's great. But you can also just not have that option, or like, I guess if you really like having your phone upside down while you're recording things, I guess.
I'm looking at how big this phone is, because I know I understand, like,
they have like one of the bigger, like, my understanding is they have like a big lens in it too, or something. There's something about the camera that allows it to do that.
Well, yeah, because that's like, my imagining with that is that it's some sort of like gimbal within the camera that also has a sensor that can lock on to where you're at, point. Which is how a gimbal works. But I don't know how you get it that fucking small. That's what's like blowing my mind. It's how do you get it so small that it doesn't? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's so weird.
That is really cool. I was very impressed with that. And
I'm seeing Wes is like you. He's a big tech nerd.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to not make any competition here, but I would say he's real into it to like the nitty-gritty degree. So I'm going to show him this and have him tell me what he thinks is going on, and then we can bring it up. Or it's witchcraft. It might be witchcraft. I don't know.
They have a little man in the phone who turns the camera really quick.
He's fast, but he's good. Crazy.
Yeah, so
that's wild.
Yeah, it is really cool. And my only gripe is, with any video stabilization, if you kind of like go like this with the phone, or like go, I don't even know what this would really be called, but twist the phone as opposed to like move it up and down.
Yeah.
Then like that always kind of sets off the stabilization. That it always kind of looks like a rippling effect.
Yeah.
This has always been the case on Samsung phones. That's always been my gripe with anything. You can tell if it was filmed on a Samsung phone versus an iPhone because of that, but even iPhones have a little bit of that.
Well, yeah, even those, I mean, taking like pictures and videos on Samsungs always look like shit. Like they just don't look good. Like they have not been able to figure that out.
The reason for that, like they look good on the phone and they look good like Samsung to Samsung, and even just directly exporting it to a computer looks great. It's just Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and every social media app, they have a lot more phones optimized for Android versus how many phones they end up optimizing for iPhones, which are, that handful of that year basically. So there's that. That's kind of, it looks like shit on social media, but if you upload it like as a raw photo on social media, then like it will look better, but only Twitter on desktop version allows that to happen. So I've seen demonstrations of just how crazy the cameras are on this. Like you can take a picture of your face and zoom all the way in and still get details of like your eyes, like crazy detail on these phones.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I think iPhones have gotten there with that as well.
I think so. It's just they just look better on social media just in general. So that's the annoying part.
I mean, it's been a long time. You think
I know
they would get that figured out at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. I'm right there with you. That's they're figuring a lot of stuff out still.
Yeah.
They just now got it so that text messages can have like emojis come onto them. Like RCS, the rich RCS, the rich communication service or something.
One day.
Yeah.
One day it'll get there. Well, we got a couple more minutes. Why don't we watch this? Why don't we check out Vince McMahon crashing his car? Oh.
You got a bucket?
Felt like I was gonna puke. Guys, Vince McMahon, former WWE executive, the chairman of the WWE, used to be
husband of the school, the Department of Education, Linda.
Is that true?
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm
gonna search it up too.
Linda McMahon.
Vince McMahon, yeah. Huh. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. What do you know? I'm right.
Secretary of Education.
Sorry, that's what.
You idiot. She's a woman. I was kidding. I'm kidding. Bad joke. Inappropriate joke. But here he is crashing his car at 115 miles per hour for some reason.
Was he trying to get away from cops? What happens here?
We'll find out, because the cop confronts him about that, and it's very funny to watch Vince McMahon just I don't even know what's going on. Here we go. There's no sound for this part.
Just stay in the car. Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
All right. Why were you driving over 100 miles an hour?
It's my granddaughter's birthday. I got to get this the next day.
Did you see?
It's my granddaughter's birthday. So upset about it. Okay.
See me trying to catch up to you behind you?
I didn't see that. I saw lights, but it didn't look normal.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you, and you keep taking off.
Oh, no. I'm not trying to outrun you.
I know. I understand that, but that's why I was very confused. Right? Because it wasn't like you were running. It was just like you almost hit, I think, 115 miles an hour. All right? And then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention. Were you looking at your phone?
No, trying to drive. No, I'm not looking at my phone.
The person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him.
No. The reason I haven't been driving my car in God knows how long.
All right. It was right in front of you. You went straight at it at 100 miles an hour.
I mean, very clearly, like, distracted driving.
Yeah.
It's insane because there's a fucking cop It seems like with his lights on, trying to catch up to him, and then he fucking slams into another car.
That's why I was like, I thought it looked like he was running. I was just kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's my granddaughter's birthday.
It's my granddaughter's birthday.
Crazy old man.
Nothing's outside of the realm for the man who has union busted the WWE for the last 30 years.
And like, what? Did he get shit on? What was the thing where he was getting like shit on or something? Remember? He like literally pooped. He wanted to be pooped on or something. You remember that?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
something
I
weird.
Yeah,
some sexual assault allegations in there.
Yeah.
Good dude though. He's
great guy.
So cool. He's a really cool guy.
Upstanding citizen of the United States.
My granddaughter's birthday. What's my granddaughter's birthday?
I get. Do you want me to? We got like 10 minutes left. I can do. You want me to talk about Cream 7 real quick, and then
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it real quick, because Gavin and I went and saw Cream 6. I think it was Cream 6.
It was Cream 6. Which is crazy that there's already another Scream out, but
yeah. And so I went and saw it, and very low expectations for it because of how bad Cream 6 was. And it wasn't terrible. I'm not going to spoil anything. It was actually better than I expected, but it's just like, man, they just can't stop nostalgia baiting and bringing the nostalgia, and let's bring all the characters back, even though most of them are dead. But we're going to keep trying to milk ways to bring them back. And they did, but it wasn't terrible. This is horror terminology, and people always think I'm weird when I say it, but the kills were very good, very well done, very like Terrifier-esque. Because I think it was I thought maybe the Terrifier people like had something to do with this one. I could be wrong on that. The craziest part though is because like the whole first half of the movies, I was like, oh, you know what would be great? What would make these movies great again is the needle drops. They used to put needle drops in like 90s horror movies, would always have a needle drop like that was really good and like would make that song super popular. And like 3/4 of the way into the movie, they had one, I can't remember what song it was. And then
some needle drop.
Yeah, I know. But because I was so distracted by like the second or third needle drop that was like right at the end of the movie, a fucking Turnstile song came on.
Really?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on which song it was, of course. But it just like came out of nowhere and I literally like shook my head. I was like, what? What the fuck? That's crazy. So that was really cool. Yeah, I mean, Turnstile continues to fucking... Everybody loves them.
They haven't reached mass appeal yet, but they've definitely appeared in a lot more videos. Like Sean was telling us that they used a Turnstile song in a hype video for the Arizona Diamondbacks during their spring training.
Yeah, and he told me that as I was walking into the movie where they played a Turnstile song, which is interesting. Yeah. So yeah, it was just oh, there goes the battery. It was just very surprising to me. I was not expecting that at all. And I wish I could remember what song it was. It'll come back to me. Did you want to pull up Worth It or Woke and see?
I did, and
it's probably not on there. Too new.
It was like preliminary stuff. It does say woke-ish as like a tag on here, so it's still kind of woke.
I was to me, I was telling you this before. I don't really know how to explain it, but it did feel like they were like doing things in a horror movie they haven't done in a while, and I don't really know how to explain that. But it was like a little surprising to me at some point. So I'm expecting him to say it wasn't woke.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I don't know shit about the woke. But anyways,
didn't they have like Olivia Rodrigo in the last one? Who was Who was the girl that was like a pop star that was in the last Scream?
Well, you know who was in this one? So every Scream movie, this is like a known. They do since the first Scream movie because Scream originally started as it was a short film that Wes Craven made, and they like the short film part of it is like what I call like the cold open almost, where it's like it starts with like it's that whole thing of like
it's Jenna Ortega, by the way.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega. The girl answers the phone and she's like, "Who is this?" And it's like, "Would you like horror movies?" And that's where that comes from. And then she gets killed, and then you never see that character in the movie later on. And so they just like started doing that. Every Scream movie has like a cold open like that, where it starts with someone usually getting a call, and then it's a Scream guy. He's back and he's ready to kill again. And it's usually like a celebrity, like just kind of a random celebrity. In the second one, it was Jada Pinkett Smith. I can't remember the other ones in the past few years, but this one was Jimmy. I don't remember how to say his last name. He was big on Vine. You know, I'm talking about Jimmy. Fuck, I'm gonna find his last name. And another girl who was from Vine. Torno or something. Jimmy Tatro. That's how you say it. I'll show you a picture of him. He was in that. You remember that Real Bros of Simi Valley thing that Cody Ko was in, like a YouTube show?
Oh, sure. Okay.
This guy. You recognize this guy?
Yeah, not really.
Oh, really? Okay.
No,
maybe that wasn't in your side of Vine, but he was like the star of that, and I thought he did a good job. And actually, that scene was, they did some really cool stuff in that I enjoyed. So not bad. It's just, you know, the nostalgia stuff gets old after a while.
Yeah, on Letterboxd, Scream 7 actually got better reviews in 2023. It was a 3.4, which is crazy. That movie was
Scream 6, you mean?
Yeah, Scream 6.
Oh, it's doing better than Scream 7?
Yeah, Scream 6 was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It was awful.
Genuinely, one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
And Nev Campbell isn't in that one.
True, exactly.
She comes back for this one, and she's great. I think she's a great actress.
And Scream 7 has a 2.5. Scream 6 had a 3.2 or something. Damn. 3.4.
I mean, I don't disagree with it being a 2.5, but like Scream 6 is like a 1 in comparison.
It's genuinely one of the worst movies.
I like felt bad that I brought you out to go see it, because I was
it was like, wow,
that was bad. It is the one thing I need to make my Letterboxd review on this, but oh no, I can't remember her. Courtney Cox. She's like an OG Scream cast member, and of course she's brought back for this one. She says the F word like 15 times in this movie. It feels like
the R rating.
Yeah, it feels like she said, "I want to say the F word as many times as I can," because it's like obnoxious. It's like when you're a kid and you like start cursing around your friends and you like say it too much.
I don't fucking care what you fucking think. This is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just like, why does she keeps saying it? It's so annoying. It's like, stop saying it. Use it when you need to. You don't need to say it every other like word.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was a strange film. But let's move on. Final segment of the show. We end off with every single week, What You Listening To, where Gavin and I recommend a song, album, or artist to each other, to the audience of what we've been listening to in the past week. Gavin, what are you listening to if you're ready? If you need a minute, I got mine ready to go.
I'm just going to continue recommending songs just because like I keep finding songs on old albums, and I do like the album, but I've already recommended the album before.
Sure.
So right now I've been listening to Life is Simple in the Moonlight by The Strokes from 2011's album Angles.
Nice.
I always forget that this one's on this album. I'm always it's really good. I like that one. I like this one a lot.
Very nice. This week I am listening to a surprise brand new album I had no idea about by two of my favorite rap hip hop artists at the moment. They came together and made an album out of nowhere. That's Rome Streets and Boldy James. Manhunt. It's only 7 songs. Still technically an album. I guess it's more like an EP because one of them is just like an intro. These two are my guys. Like Boldy James, Bo Jackson, produced by The Alchemist, is my favorite.
The Bo Jackson?
Well, it's just the name of the album. Oh. But yes, yeah, after, of course, the Bo Jackson. That's my favorite hip hop rap album of all time, even though I just heard it recently. I cannot stop listening to it still, and I've been listening to it for like a year and a half now. And I found out about Rome Streets at the same time, both New York based rap artists, I think like Buffalo area. I love their sound, and they've done songs together, and then all of a sudden they just like dropped this joint album, and it's fucking great. It's really good. I'm not saying every song is a banger, but there are some real standout bangers on here that are fucking awesome. I've only listened to it probably like, I'm saying fucking, now I'm Courtney Cox over here. I've only listened to it all the way through probably like 3 times. I literally found out about it last night, but it's amazing.
3 times in the last 24 hours?
Well, it's only 7 songs. It's 18 minutes, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's amazing. Manhunt, go check it out. Gavin, I recommend you check it out as well. It's very good, and I hope
do that.
Man, I hope they do more stuff together. If they release another like full length thing, if they do something with the Alchemist together, that would be like, that's the holy trinity of hip hop rap to me right now. So that would be amazing. I don't know. Maybe the Alchemist produced some of this. I don't know who produced it. There's no like producer tags. Yeah, I kept waiting for a conductor or something, but I don't know. I don't know who produced it. I need to look into that. That's it, though. I got to get to this concert, Gavin. Let's get...
Sorry.
You're good. Let's get out of here.
Thanks for listening to Thanks All Kinds Podcast, episode 254. Keep watching, keep listening, keep doing it. Whatever you do to our episodes, we'll be here watching you, watching us.
See you guys next week. Have a good one. Thanks for listening.
You got a bucket?